Hey guys, I forgot to do what chaps my chaps on that last video. And what chaps my chaps today is the price of eating healthy. Okay, it's become ridiculous. Eating healthy is so freaking expensive. You can't imagine. As poor people can, but then you can't hardly afford fresh fruits and vegetables. I mean, you have 4 big tomatoes for $5. I mean, how could somebody eat like that? You can't. I mean, it doesn't take long to go through 4 tomatoes, especially for 2 or 3 people who love tomatoes. I mean, you go through a tomato a day, each, or more. It's crazy how expensive that crap is. I mean, think about it. Corn's expensive, 50 cents an ear. You guys got 50 cents? That ain't very much. It is. When you start counting up to a couple of people, okay, then what they've allowed for me to have, and me and my wife and my granddaughters, $200 a month, which if you start dividing that, it comes out to like $1.10 a meal each. Less than that. If I'm doing the math right, it comes between $1 and $1.10 per meal each. How can you do that? You can't. I mean, yes, the baby doesn't eat very much. You wouldn't think, but she does go through quite a bit of food, and so it becomes very hard. And then try to eat right is even harder. You're forced to eat the canned goods, and nothing's wrong with canned goods, but they've got all the preservatives in it and all this other stuff that they tell you don't eat this, try to eat healthy, try lean meat, That stuff's expensive. Oh, it really is super expensive. I just can't believe it sometimes, and how they expect you to eat healthy and to do right is absolutely crazy. And then it's nuts. You can't have anything fresh because it's so expensive. So then you have to buy all this canned stuff. Now, how is it the canned stuff, you buy canned corn versus fresh corn, you get more canned corn than you do fresh corn, but it costs less for the canned corn than it does the fresh corn, but they've added all these chemicals to it. How is it that adding stuff to the corn makes it more expensive? I mean, less expensive. But you take all that stuff out and make it fresh, it is more expensive. Why? Because of the shelf life? Trust me, you start lowering the prices on this fresh stuff, we'll eat more fresh stuff. Get rid of some of that canned stuff. But lower the prices on the fresh stuff. I mean, strawberries are absolutely wonderful. I love strawberries, but I can't afford to eat them because it's so expensive. And the shelf life isn't very good. I mean, you put them in the fridge, you maybe got a week with it. Maybe. Depending on how long it sat in the store before it starts to mold and stuff. It's absolutely nuts. So you eat it, and you just can't survive if you're a poor person eating healthy. You can't. And then people say, "Oh, why can't you eat healthier? Why don't you give me some money so I can eat healthier? Or why don't you, better yet, why don't you lower the prices on the fresh stuff, the fresh meat, the fresh vegetables, the fresh fruit? Lower the prices so we can afford it, so we can all eat it and be healthier. You want us to be healthier, America? You want us to be healthier, government? Lower the prices on this stuff. Lower it. You guys control that kind of thing. Lower the prices. It's just absolutely crazy. Eating healthy is so expensive. For one person, it would be like $400 or $500 a month just for one person to eat fresh fruits, vegetables, and if that goes on to meats and fresh meat, that fresh fish, fresh pork, fresh stuff, the stuff that's chemical free, that's all just good for you. That stuff there is more expensive. Lower the prices. How is not adding? If you don't add the pesticides and you just grain feed cows and stuff like, how is that more expensive than the other way where you added stuff? I don't understand. Other than they try to produce more, get more. Well, if you do lower the prices on the fresh stuff, trust me, we will eat it. We will eat it. I promise you. My name is Eggs. Peace.